Hey guys, so Jason Wu Beauty. I've been following Jason Wu for a long time. I have one of his bags when he did his collab with Target. This is what it looks like. I will never get rid of this. I have very fond memories of when I bought this, and yeah, still have it and will never get rid of it. But anyways, now he's got a makeup brand, and I placed an order on his website and I picked up 3 of the Hot Fluff 3-in-1 sticks for lips, eyes, and cheeks. And then I started thinking about it and thinking about it, and I was like, I should really try at least a couple other things from this line aside from that. But so what I did was I went on the Target website, because you can either buy his products on his website or you can get them on Target's website, or you can order them online and go pick them up in the store. They don't have a section yet, but I think they're going to at some point. And I also got one of the eyeshadow palettes and one of the lip liners, because I thought, yeah, I should try more than one certain product. So as far as the Hot Fluff sticks go, I got 3 because I wanted to get as wide of a range in colors as I could, because these because these can be used 3 different ways. So I got Jelly Roll, which is a beautiful berry, and I have this on my cheeks, and I'm going to show you a demo right now of how I applied this, because I think it really matters how you apply it. Okay, so I'm going to use Jelly Roll as a blush. And they don't give color descriptions on the website, on the Jason Wu Beauty website, or on the Target website. So I'm just going to say this is like a really pretty berry shade. The consistency of this product is quite thick, so I think that when it comes to blush, if you were to try to apply it directly from the component and then blend it out, I think you would have a hard time. So I think that the best way to do this is to take some and put it on the back of my hand like that, and then take a makeup sponge and tap that into the product on my hand, and then tap it into my skin. Because otherwise I think it would be too concentrated in one area and too blotchy. So this is a really pretty shade for blush, I feel. But it also makes a really pretty lipstick. So I'm going to insert a picture of me wearing it as a lipstick. Okay, so the Hot Fluff 3-in-1 sticks come in 7 different shades, and they are $12 a piece. But so that's what Jelly Roll looks like on my cheeks and my lips. And then I also got Biscotti. And by the way, the components are kind of hard to open. I mean, you have to pull kind of hard. And then they also twist up kind of hard, but they're very sturdy. And they do say Jason Wu on them, although because of the nature of this color, you won't be able to see that well. And this is as far as they twist up. But I applied this on my eyes. I thought this would be a good color to use on my eyes, so let me show you how I did that. Okay, so another way you can wear the Hot Fluffs are as an eyeshadow. So I thought that the shade Biscotti would be good for that. So that's what that looks like. And I'm just going to call this a warm nude shade since they don't give me descriptions. And for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my AOA Studio High Def Brush E104 and I'm just going to put some of this on the brush. And do that. And the way this feels on my eye is very much like how it would feel if you took any cream eyeshadow and applied it. So I wanted to use that as an eyeshadow base. They do sell an eyeshadow primer, but I wanted to use it as an eyeshadow, but as a base for the palette. So there are 3 different palettes to choose from, and they are $15 each. And I bought the one called Matte Agave, and this is what it looks like. And you get 9 shades, which is perfect. 9 pan palettes to me, that's like the perfect sweet spot for eyeshadow palettes because you have enough in there that you have a lot of choices, but you don't have so many that you're getting overwhelmed. But I wanted to get the matte one because matte shadows seem to be so hard for companies to do. I feel like anybody can do a good shimmer shade, but mattes are a little bit tougher to pull off. Even some of the luxury brands, the matte eyeshadows are not that good. So I put this on, I used 3 of these shades over the Biscotti Hot Fluff, and that's what I have on my eyes. I didn't film it because I'm going to have to play with this quite a bit more before I can form an opinion about it. I was playing around swatching it after I took the photographs of it that are on my Instagram, and the swatches were dry, dusty, and sheer. And I was like, oh, but then I thought, you know, swatches aren't everything. You really can't go by that. And I don't feel like I should judge this after using it just the one time because I did use it over the Biscotti. So what I would like to do is get back to you on this after I've used it over just like a plain eyeshadow primer, a clear one, because it would be kind of hard to judge this using it over something that has this much color and pigmentation to it. So the jury is still out on this, but that's what I have on my eyes over the Biscotti. And then the last of the hot fluffs I got was Apple Pie. And this is what I have on my lips. And I thought I should at least try one of the lip liners, so I bought the shade Adored. Now this looks like a very light shade to pair with this, but somehow it works. The lip liners are actually made in a range of shades to go with the liquid lipsticks, and I want to try those too. I will probably pick up one at some point. I don't know. But the lip pencils are $10 each and they come in 10 shades. And like I said, they go with the liquid lipsticks. So there is a liquid lipstick to match this lip pencil. But I was really surprised that this lip pencil seemed to go on darker on than just to look at it, but that has a lot to do with my lip color too, because I feel like my lips are fairly pigmented. But I am wearing the lip pencil lined and filled, and then I put the apple pie hot fluff on over it. So I specifically picked out these 3 shades because I wanted to be able to try these products, you know, in a variety of ways, and I'm pretty happy with the finished look. The whole vibe of this brand is supposed to be like very earthy and natural, but the products, the hot fluffs, are quite pigmented, and you can build them if you want to. So you can use a little or you can use a lot, but the whole aesthetic of this to me is very 90s, which I'm really kind of digging, and I'm very happy that I chose the colors that I chose and the finishes that I chose. I'm glad I got the matte palette because that to me really goes with this whole vibe, and I think that it's a very interesting line, and I do want to try more products from it. But these hot fluffs are supposed to be like the standout product of the line. And I can see why, because they are so versatile, and they do come in, you know, a decent amount of shades. Depending on how successful the brand is, maybe they'll extend the range and go beyond the earthy natural vibe. I don't know. I guess time will tell, and we'll have to wait and see. The reason why I wanted these is I was hoping that they would be a dupe for the Bite Beauty multi-sticks that Bite Beauty used to have that have been discontinued. These are half the price of what those were, and I feel like the formula is superior. I think this is the standout product. And I did really like this lip liner. It was very creamy and went on beautifully. The hot fluff went on beautiful over this. I deliberately lined and filled my lips because I wanted to see how it would apply over it, and it applied beautifully over it. Between the lip liner and the hot fluff, I've got a very deep saturated color. And these are matte, by the way. I didn't say that, but yeah, I bought the matte eyeshadow palette, the matte hot fluffs, and the matte liner. So everything is matte that I have on today. And you know, you don't always need shimmer. I do have on a shimmery highlighter though from another brand. They make a brand highlighter too. The Jason Wu brand has one highlighter. It's called Opal Dreams, and it's pretty. I don't know. I might have to make another order and try some of the other products because I really enjoy what I have on my face right now, and I'm so curious about some of the other things. It's not a huge range of products, but it's definitely enough. I mean, when you're just launching a brand, sometimes they do it in bits and pieces, but this is a pretty decent amount of products to start with. But it's funny because this is not like my normal aesthetic is usually like color and cool things. And the only thing that is somewhat cool in the products that I bought is this Jelly Roll Hot Fluff. Is, you know, it's a berry shade, so it's kind of on the cool side. But the rest of these colors that I bought are pretty warm. But overall, I'm very happy with what I got. And yeah, I'm going to have to play with this palette some more to really tell you my thoughts on that. I don't think it would be fair to judge it on swatches and just using it once, especially over a strongly pigmented colored base like that. So those are my thoughts. Take from them what you will. Thank you for watching, and if you are not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. But I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.